learners, it's Diego. Today we're going to explore how to distinguish between language differences and learning disabilities. So, what's the problem? Emerging bilinguals often face disproportionate representation in special education, either being over or under identified for services. This can lead to unnecessary interventions or a lack of needed support. As an educator, you may struggle to determine if a student's academic difficulties stem from language acquisition, a learning disability, or other factors. Let's take a look at some indicators. First, consider students' progress in their home language. If a student develops skills normally in their home language, it's likely a language difference. Next, think about the cultural context. Different cultures have different communication norms. So, what seems unusual in one culture can be normal in another. On the other hand, some signs might indicate a disability. Look for consistent difficulties across languages. If a student struggles in both their home language and English, it might indicate a disability. For example, trouble with reading comprehension in both languages can suggest an underlying learning issue. Also, consider if difficulties are unrelated to cultural norms. For instance, trouble following directions or staying focused, regardless of language or setting, can signal a cognitive processing issue. So, what should you do if you think your student might have a learning disability? 1. Gather information. Observe the student in different settings and talk to teachers and family members to get a full picture of their abilities and challenges. 2. Consider common issues in language acquisition. Normal language acquisition processes can sometimes be mistaken for learning disabilities. For example, delays in language proficiency or a silent period should not be immediately categorized as a learning disability. Remember, disabilities like dyslexia, ADHD, or autism affect both learning and behavior. 3. Engage families. Family engagement is crucial. Involve parents, understand their perspectives, and keep them informed. This provides valuable insights and support. 4. Collaborate. Collaboration is key. Engage with special educators, school psychologists, or speech language pathologists. Regular meetings can lead to better interventions and a better understanding of our students' needs. 5. Be culturally responsive. Use non-discriminatory assessments to ensure fair opportunities for culturally and linguistically diverse students. This includes culturally sensitive early interventions, nonverbal assessments, and comprehensive evaluations of the student's environment. 6. Use tier interventions. Implement a multi-tier system of support to provide different levels of support. Start with general strategies and escalate to more targeted interventions as needed. This ensures that no student falls through the cracks. And 7, consider systemic issues. The language difference or disability question often reinforces a deficit mindset. Many academic challenges multilingual learners of English face are due to systemic issues, such as lack of access to dual services or inequities in assessment practices. We should ask if students have had equitable opportunities to learn. This requires examining factors like instructional appropriateness, school resources, and teacher training. That's all for now. I hope you found these tips helpful. For more tips, be sure to check out the other videos in our How to Teach English series. Happy teaching!